are here today?
Well, I'm Lee Beaver, the operating principal for the Keller Williams Realty Lee Beaver and Associates Market Center here in Manassas, Virginia, and we are so excited because Team Waller is joining us.
I'd like to tell you a story. It's a story of an accidental realtor and an accidental broker, and an accidentally on purpose founder of a not-for-profit inspired by a song. Well, it's a story of my career over the past 16 years, and this story has a very happy ending. Well, actually, it's a happy beginning. When I was furloughed from my dream job as a flight attendant with United Airlines after the September 11th tragedies, I decided to take an online real estate course solely to educate me on the home buying process. And so I had something to tell my family and friends I was doing when they asked if I was going to get a real job and actually use my college degree. I was the first realtor to join the Blue Ridge Association of Realtors who got a license through the online class, because this was back in 2002. I never intended to make a career of real estate, and when I found out I was pregnant and decided that a flight attendant lifestyle wouldn't be conducive to parenting, I accepted a job offer for the American Red Cross Blood Services as a blood donor recruiter. It was the same job I had after college in Charleston, South Carolina. I'll never forget the call I made from my desk at Weicker Realtors the next day when I retracted my acceptance and decided to instead give real estate a try. Gosh, those early days, I remember being so embarrassed to go to office meetings because I didn't have any clients or any listings. But then all of a sudden my career took off and I realized that I had a passion for listing homes and amazing community support and referrals. I got busier and busier, worked harder and harder, longer and longer, and I got a grand total of about 3 nights full sleep for a decade while trying to balance raising children, chairing fundraiser events and campaigns, and trying to keep up with the monster that my real estate business had become. So I started asking for advice, hiring business coaches and consultants, and everyone said I should start a real estate team and open my own real estate company. Well, now having a huge real estate company was never anything I dreamed of. I just love listing homes, but I'd gotten too busy to keep up. Definitely a good problem to have. So for the past 5 years, I've been trying to figure out how to balance my career and life, and eventually decided that everyone must be right. I should get my broker's license and open up a real estate company. But I knew I wouldn't enjoy the business aspects of opening a business, so I hired a CEO, a business manager, transaction coordinator, marketing manager, and I aligned with 6 amazing agents, and Team Waller Real Estate was born in August 2015. What a roller coaster it's been since then, as business soared from day one, and we quickly became, with 5 agents, number 3 in our community, following agencies with 30 or 40 agents. It was clear I was going to have to bring on more agents and get even bigger. I couldn't go anywhere without people congratulating me and telling me that they see my signs everywhere. But here's the thing. I hadn't been inside most of the houses that had Team Waller signs in the yard, and I didn't even know what was going on with most of the people that called into the office phone. I was too busy trying to figure out how to be happy being a broker behind a desk and trying to learn how to manage and train agents, a position I realized about 5 minutes into that I did not thrive in or enjoy. Every day I missed being on the front lines and getting my real estate high, as I call it, walking through strangers' houses and brainstorming with them about the best ways to get their homes sold. It was clear from the beginning that I was not fit for the position of broker that I had somehow found myself in. But the business was so successful that I didn't know what to do. I know rumors have been flying around since August when I confessed to Team Waller members that I had decided that I must go back to listing property myself and that I wasn't going to be a broker anymore. I hated to break up such a hugely successful team with amazing agents, but I just couldn't stand being a broker. At one point this summer, I even thought about getting out of real estate altogether and selling Team Waller. I just didn't know what to do. So on random Tuesday, I think it was, I laid on my bed and I prayed and I said, Jesus, you're going to have to figure this out for me because I just can't. Well, it was literally 5 minutes later and the phone rang and I was introduced to Keller Williams Realty. And now, many months later, I'm so excited to announce that I'm partnering with KW Solutions based out of Manassas to be the broker for Team Waller Real Estate. And I'm going full circle back to listing properties again and working independently so that I can get back in the front lines and personally talk to and work with the clients who call in. I'm sure people think I've lost my mind in totally overhauling a company that was growing so fast so soon, but this isn't an ending to Team Waller. It's really a new beginning. It's my dream to work with Keller Williams to create a not-for-profit real estate team model. And I realize that I can only do that if I go back to working independently and design a structure that will enable me to use my profits from Team Waller to fund what I like to call What Matters initiatives. What Matters is a philanthropic public relations, real estate, and fundraising consulting company that combines all of my passions and provides no-cost services for nonprofits and causes, local governments, and small businesses based on funding from my real estate sales at Team Waller. I'm so excited I constantly have to fight back OPA tears. OPA means happy in Greek. And I can't wait to share with you more about What Matters, which I have to give a shout out to Edwin McCain and Craig Shields, who inspired me by singing my favorite song called What Matters. And speaking of shout out, my very favorite What Matters initiative is a fundraising concept I'm developing called the shoutout.com. But more about all that later. There's so much I want to share, so many ideas I want to tell you about, but I've likely already lost the attention of even my mother with this long ramble. So start looking around Warren County for What Matters signs and stay tuned here on Facebook for more announcements about Team Waller's evolution. I'm so excited to bring Keller Williams to town. It's an amazing company with such a fantastic culture and similar commitment to give back and really make a difference in the world. I feel so blessed to be able to continue my partnership with Jen Avery and expand our What Matters initiatives into a real company that will positively impact our local and global communities. This amazing opportunity to follow my passion beyond real estate even. It's only possible due to the love and patience and understanding, friendship and support from friends and family, from team members past and present, and strangers who are now lifetime BFFs. I've always been the most blessed person I have ever met, and every day my goal is just to try to give back even half as much as I receive. I'm so excited for the days ahead and grateful for all those good and even the challenging ones that led up to them. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned because we're just getting started. We have a lot up our sleeves.
Living day to day, we've kept our dreams locked down inside and choking